Hey guys, Dax and Nikki here. Welcome to the chat. So obviously, lots to talk about.
Yes.
The big thing though, so I'm going to get to Ariel Winter. I'm going to get to the fact that she posted this photo in her bathtub with bubbles covering her. But I want to get to Louis Tomlinson and
Danielle. Briana.
No, Briana Jungwirth. The fact that they are going after each other right now.
All because of
Freddie.
Danielle.
All because of Danielle.
It's a little love triangle over there.
Look at this. People get so fired up about this One Direction stuff. I love it.
Oh, this is a good one. Yeah.
So here's the backstory. Basically, Louis feels that Briana is inconsistent with the amount of time that she allows him to spend with Freddie. That it's all over the place. One thing is that he wants to go to court now. He wants to get joint custody, physical, legal custody, plus have 50-50 split time with Briana with the baby. And so we started digging up a little bit more to figure out why there's so much drama here.
Yes.
And it's all over Danielle. Would you like to talk?
Yeah, sure. So basically, Briana is upset that every time Louis has visitation with Freddie, the baby comes back smelling like perfume. Which
I love this. This is such a jealous chick thing right here.
And how long has Louis and Danielle been dating? A year.
I don't think it's been a full year, has it?
It's been longer than a night.
It's been a while.
It's been longer than a one-night stand.
But it hasn't been a year. It's been a couple months. But the funny thing is, why does Charles have my Twitter up on his?
He's obsessed with us today. He's literally. Why do you have Dax's Twitter up, Charles?
What's going on? What's going on here?
First of all, stop looking at my desk.
Oh,
okay?
well, you leave it up.
I see my Twitter page chilling up on your desk over there.
By the way, you might want to update your photo 3 years ago. Way to really be on top of stuff like this. No, but I was wondering what your promo was.
Oh.
Anytime I hear Dax Chat going on, I always go to see what you promoted. Just to make sure it's in line with the brand.
Was it in line enough for you?
It works.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's hating. He's a hater.
Anyway, so what it tells me is that Briana's just she's jealous, and I get it. It's your kid. I've got children. I've got to realize that if someone else was hanging out with my kids, I feel like I would be jealous. But at the same time, I think, what a better person to hang out with is someone that actually enjoys being around your kids and picks up your kids and spends time with your kid and is loving towards your child. That's not the person that I'd be mad at. I would be mad at the person that is ignoring my child, that is abusive towards my child, that is just in it for the partner, not for the kid.
Well, I feel like Briana has a lot of deep-rooted issues about other people caring for her child because can't Louis not even have a nanny?
Well, that's the
Like,
other thing.
that
You
was,
can't
like, a
have a
whole thing.
nanny. Though, yeah, it's weird. It's very bizarre. Rachel Skidmore. I love you, Sophie. Hello, Nikki, says Leslie.
Hi.
What about Kylie and Tyga all of a sudden? We'll talk Kylie. We'll talk Tyga. Just give me a minute. Let's get through this for a little bit. None of this is real, says Tori. Briana has a nanny. Well, that's what she's allowed to have a nanny.
She's allowed to have one, but
He's not allowed to have a nanny because she feels that it's not good parenting.
Right.
How is that fair?
It's just weird. I mean, but then again, she's the mom, so it's like I feel like she almost is up here, and Louis kind of has no.
Here's where it gets bad. If he does go to court and starts battling her out, right now we were told he pays around $15,000 a month in child support.
Right.
That's not like per a judge. Mm-hmm. That's him just giving her $15,000 a month in child support. Plus, he's got her living in $1 million home in Calabasas for her and the kid. So if he goes to court and the judge goes, whoa, $15,000 a month is way too much, plus you're paying for the living expenses, I think that it should only be $5,000. She's gonna get screwed.
She will.
All from being stingy because your baby smells like perfume.
Exactly, because Louis has done everything that I feel like he's taken his duties and he's taken it and he's done a great job.
Who's behind you, flipping you off? I don't know.
I don't know. Who was that?
Who knows? F. Mary Kill, Oprah, Kylie, and who was the last one? Madonna. Oh, that's easy. Kill Madonna, F. Kylie, marry Oprah.
Done deal.
Done
Same.
deal. Easy,
I mean, that was easy. That was like the easiest one I think anyone's could have ever asked us.
You should get a DNA test after she has enough jealousy. Silly girl. Everyone's been talking about this DNA test. Listen, it's not for us to decide if you should take a DNA test. I know the fans would love it for him to take a test just to prove to them that he is the father because of everything that's happened and Babygate and this and that. And
do you know whose baby is absolutely beautiful? And I was telling Dax this today. It's completely off topic from One Direction, but Fetty Wap's baby with Masika is absolutely beautiful. But I was telling Dax, I was like, maybe Fetty Wap needs to take a DNA test because I don't know. There's something wrong there.
Hi, TMZ says, I don't know, I said machinima? I don't know how to say that. Paternity test, please, says that's right. Paternity test needs to happen.
The One Directioners, man, they just get me.
That's right, he is not the father. Dax, Travis, the guy that used to work next to you, looks like Chris Pratt.
He does, he got that a lot.
He does. It's not Briana or Lewis's, says Rachel, all right?
Oh, the fake baby.
Well, they think that it could be someone else's baby that's posing as their child. Oh, whatever. Okay, so Lewis thinks that Freddie is his because they dated for months. Listen, we don't know. We weren't there. I can't say that. We don't know. Whatever he believes. And if he wants to take a paternity test, he can take a paternity test. Dax looks hella gay, says Armando.
I love when people call Dax gay because he has a wife and 2 kids.
One Direction is dead, says IBE, or IB. I don't know how to say your name. This pregnancy has been the most stupid celeb pregnancy ever. He has never spoke up, ever. It has been slagged off big time, says Jillian.
Someone's talking about Rice Gum. Did we ever... Are we still in limbo with Rice Gum?
I don't know what happened.
Didn't you call him out again?
I just asked him to do a better job, and I haven't heard from him.
Come on, Rice Gum, where you at?
Your face, says Tori. All right. Are you from Bumpton or Compton? Bumpton or Compton?
Bumpton.
What's that?
Bumpton is like, you can't say the word C.
Oh, because your blood
and Crips and stuff.
Nikki, you look pretty, says
thank
Leslie.
You.
What's the weirdest celeb baby name you've heard of?
I think like the apple, right? Naming your kid.
No. What is Zappa? I forget the kids' names. Do you talk to black people besides in work? Yes, Carlos. What a random ass question is that? I've never heard of Briana until they randomly announced it. Dax, you look pretty, says Violet. Love you, says Jordy. Oh, Rice Gum responded. Mm-hmm. Did he respond?
I don't know. Should I look?
I don't know. Go to Rice Gum. Go to his YouTube. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. No, I already responded. Dax.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Do you have eyebrows?
You're good.
Do I have eyebrows? Last time I checked, I did. If you look at a picture of Lewis and Freddie, you'll see they look so much alike. The eyes, the eyebrows, the nose. All right? Dax, you don't seem happy. Do I not seem happy?
Dax just came back from a lavish vacation in Vegas. He just strolled in here about a few hours ago on a bender. So,
listen, you guys, I just spent the last 3 days in Vegas, so please give me a break. I'm a little tired. I had a lot of fun. You know, it's not easy to get up at 4 a.m. after spending the last 3 days in Vegas.
I'm surprised people don't say I look tired from filling in for you for so long the past 3 days.
All right, let's move on to Ariel Winter because there are a lot of people have been talking about this photo of Ariel and sitting in the bathtub, covered in bubbles.
She's sexy.
She's 18, and I think she's really enjoying being 18 right now.
Well, I think she's enjoying being single, is what I think she is.
Single, 18, all of the above.
Her and Laurent, or whatever, her longtime on and off boyfriend, just broke up. She's been posting a lot of very, skimpy,
she's very
racy,
confident right now with her body, who she is as a person.
Power to her. You do you, boo.
So
You're single.
She posts this photo. This is from the set of her new movie. What's the name of the movie again?
Oh,
I don't know. It's like, let's see, what's the name of it?
Film Dog Ears?
Yeah, Dog Ears. So she says, look, don't worry, I got pasties covering my lady bits. Right. The glass of wine, not actually glass of wine, it's grape juice.
And you know what? It doesn't matter if she had pasties on or not, but the imagination that goes through guys' heads or girls when they're looking at this photo, it doesn't matter what you're wearing on underneath. They are thinking you are naked. And you know what? She looks flawless.
The pic of him with Freddie was proved to be photoshopped. Oh, we're not getting into this. Some parents. He isn't the father, though. What do you think about Zayn rejoining One Direction rumors?
I don't think
That's
it's
not
happening.
going to happen.
He's doing very well off on his own.
Roasting YouTubers 2 by Rice Gum. He disses. No, we already saw that one, you guys. I thought he responded to the other one. Never mind. So, this is performance art. Nikki, I'm a big fan of yours, says Leslie. I'm the father, says Carlos. How old is Ariel Winter? She is 18 years old. She just turned 18. She hasn't been 18 for long. But she's got such a good career going right now.
She does.
She's got Modern Family. She's got a new movie.
I mean, Modern Family is complete opposite character of what she is.
I was
in real
like,
life.
people have been calling her so thirsty with all this stuff, but isn't this kind of how you reinvent yourself? She was a child actress.
Right.
You have to move to that next stage in your career. And we saw Miley Cyrus go through this, where she was a Disney star, but then she started getting kind of scandalous and wearing less and less clothes and licking hammers and all that
doing
stuff.
all that nasty
and it
stuff.
freaked people out. But it got her to the next point where people were taking her seriously as an adult and not looking at her as a child star. And I think that's exactly what Ariel Winter is doing, is I've got to move to the next stage. He's doing well out of One Direction. That is true. Can you believe she got a breast reduction, says Marinza.
You know what?
I'm not going to judge her for that. If that
No.
hurts your back and that gives you problems and you're in pain, I mean, they're still ginormous.
And speaking from a big-breasted girl that I am, I agree with her. I wanted one for years.
Fun facts with Nikki. All right, Dax, how much was the house my boy Louis got her? It's $1 million house. It's rented. It's not I don't think it's an owned house. Those Kardashians, right? Well, they're making cash, guys. Okay, I want to move on to, speaking of Kardashians, I want to move on to Tyga's new house, which I'm kind of surprised that anyone even lets him rent a house these days.
Because of all of the eviction stories we've done, his car is getting repossessed. It's been crazy. How does he afford this expensive of a house?
This house, I'm telling you, unbelievable. Can you pull up the stats on it?
Yes.
No, this house is ridiculous. It's over in Bel Air. This is, and if you guys still have questions on Louis or Ariel or whatever, still throw them in and we'll talk about it. I just want to show you guys this house so much because this is right down the street from where Kim and Kanye moved in. Tyga's now in the neighborhood. He's renting the house, $45,000 a month. I want to say it was like 12,000 square feet. It's unbelievable, but this pool area.
12,800.
Look at that pool. Look at that pool.
Feet.
Look at that. If you look down at the bottom, you see there's like a bar with a fire pit. There's little benches. There's a bridge to go to another fire pit.
You got a
Look
waterfall
at that
thing.
Huge waterfall. Just gorgeous house.
Fire pit.
I know. Another fire pit around another fountain. Like, this is my ideal house. Look at
He has
that
an elevator in this house.
Jeez.
And it was
bedroom.
$46,500.
I feel like I'm getting nauseous looking at the bedroom. There's too much going on.
What do you put in all
Thoughts
these rooms?
on, let's see, is Black China and Rob getting their own reality show? Yes, which is smart. Of course, they should be getting their own reality show because they got a lot going on. There's a kitchen. I mean, the house is beautiful.
Is Kylie going to move in with him?
You notice every time with Kylie, he flourishes. He's using her. They use each other.
I feel like they do.
But I feel like
it works for them, so why
I was gonna
hate?
say, it works for them. He uses her, she uses him. They clearly get along. They moved, they separated, then got back together. So let the two be happy, people.
Let them be.
Will Tyga go to Black Rob's wedding? Yeah.
That whole wedding is going to be
gonna be
crazy, dramatic-filled public affair.
I can't wait. It's going to be so good. It's going to be insane. You've got...
And we'll have all your coverage here on TMZ.com.
How can he afford that? Well, Tyga makes money. Everyone thinks he's broke, but the guy makes money. First off, he will do touring. He'll do gigs, which you get paid pretty well.
He gets paid for being on the Kardashian
He's got
show.
four stores. He's got an MTV show, King and Tyga. So he makes money. Whether or not he's horrible at managing his money,
right, that's
one thing. So you may not pay your bills, even though you're worth a lot of money.
Right. Which is maybe hire someone to do your bills for you, and then you wouldn't be in this mess.
Exactly. Where's Amanda Bynes? Doing well, being healthy somewhere.
And not being famous, which maybe is good for her.
Has Black China been bleaching her skin? Not that I know of.
No.
What do you think about Harry going solo and One Direction's future?
I think One Direction is done.
I don't know if they're done, but I think that's going to, eventually that will happen and you will start seeing more of them go solo. I think Zayn was the first one, then you'll start seeing Harry, whatever.
Someone keeps asking about Van. He's filming TMZ Sports.
Go watch football, you're wasting your time. Laugh my ass off, says Hannah. You go watch some football.
Football's not even on yet.
Is Larry real? Oh God, we can't get back into this, guys. Is Gigi and Zayn done? I thought they were back together.
Gigi and Zayn, yeah, they were never done, apparently. They support each other.
Do you think Louis needs to take a paternity test for, the custody battle?
No, we said this before.
Because
it's his prerogative.
if he believes he's the father, the only reason there's going to be a paternity test if he doesn't think he's the father. Then you get a paternity test. But if he believes he's the father, then there's no need for a paternity test. And the judge is not going to say, go take a paternity test. His name is on the birth certificate. Her name's on the birth certificate. That's all the judge cares about. What's up with Chris Brown, Dax? Oh, we never got to Chris Brown.
Oh my gosh.
How did I forget about this? So Chris Brown, what is that?
No.
Oh, so Chris Brown, he's over in this club. Where is he again? Arnile.
In Napoli, Italy. It was after a performance that he had done in the club. So he was in the club doing a performance. Then he goes to the VIP section and basically sees this girl surrounded by a bunch of chicks in the VIP section. Sees this girl filming, and this is what he does.
Look closely. So there's Chris. Now keep watching. He's going to grab something from the chick that's standing in front of us. That's her cell phone, and chucks it.
He literally looks at it, probably to see if she was recording something, and chucks it.
Chucks it behind
and
him.
And then kicks her out of VIP.
Chucks it into the crowd behind him. She ends up getting obviously upset. You can see, hold on, this is where she gets upset. She kind of leans down,
it's like, why would you
yells something, and then the security ends up taking her, removing her from VIP. She decided not to press charges because she was able to find the phone and move along with life, but just kind of a jerky move.
You can literally go to your security and be like, hey, get her out of here. You don't
but
need
what
to
you
take
could do,
her
you
phone.
could take the phone, you could delete the video and say, here's your phone back, get out of VIP.
He didn't even need to take her phone.
It's just, you can't just chuck people's stuff around like
Exactly.
that. Chris is a savage, says Ivan. Chris is so problematic, says Lena. I feel like trouble follows him.
I do too. And I feel like when you have that much pressure, you're always in the spotlight and everything you do is going to get picked apart, whatever. But I feel like you're right. Trouble is always where he is at.
Chris has no chill. All right, Chris needs help. Who is Cristiano Ronaldo's new babe? I don't know. Dax, Chris Brown needs our love and support, says Leslie. The guy's gotten love and support and still yet acts up. I don't know what to tell you. Dax, adopt me, says Henna.
And we had just recently done this story, I think, the other day, too, about his publicist. He fired his publicist or whatever. The publicist has been trying to help his image.
This was the publicist that was hired after the Rihanna beating incident to rehab his image, get him back on track, get him sober, get him financially set up again. And now that guy's gone, and he's like, well, Chris threatened me and tried to beat me up. And
exactly. I mean, it's just, there's people who are trying to help him, and he's just not accepting the help.
Tori says, Dax, you're too nice. All right. Oh, I didn't talk about Larry yet. Larry is real, says Lena. What's going on with Waka Flocka? Wow, we haven't talked about Waka Flocka in a while, have we?
I don't even know.
I have no idea. Chris's image is completely crap now. F. Justin Bieber, he deserved to get beat up, says Fugly.
What about Kylie calling Tyga her husband on Snapchat, though? So she was like, put this Snapchat up about her getting her nails done, and one of the things was I think something to do with Tyga's brand or something, and she goes, oh, this reminds me of my husband. I honestly think that she does it to troll us. I do. Yeah. She does it. She knows
smart,
what she's
guys.
doing.
You don't realize how smart the Kardashians really are. And let's just throw one more photo up of Ariel Winter in a bathtub, in case you missed it. Chris Brown is a Muppet. Can you get her? Okay, that's awkward. Kylie is immature. Can I join TMZ as an intern? Yes, Adnan, you can. It's on the website. Go to the website. At the bottom, it says careers. You click in there. You can send in your resume. Who is that? It's Ariel Winter. We talked about her, but if you want to see her in the bathtub, I had to put it back up for you guys. Hi, Dax. This is Amy Poo Loves Sue. Dax, you're too heterosexual. Kylie is ratchet. I heard Nicole Perna was stealing money like Mike G. Okay. I don't even know what that means. The Life of Dax. News about Chris Tucker. Wow. I really can't even remember the last time we had Chris Tucker news. All right, we got to go. Thank you guys for joining us. Nikki, thank you.
Yeah.
Ariel Winter, thank you. And I will see you guys all next week.